Alright everybody, we're back, and today we've got a new mic stand. This probably will help a little bit with the voice and the clarity. So it's because it's not laying on the desk now. So, gonna work on it. Had some problems with video earlier in the week. I lost 2 episodes. And that really sucks because it's not like I can remake those episodes. I'm doing the whole hardcore thing. This is probably going to be the last series of hardcore for a little while. I'm going to kind of concentrate on doing things like showing you guys where all the bags are as I'm learning that at this point, and stuff like that. Things that people might find a little more useful. But right now I'm going to try to get this built, because this is going to give us a ladder which is going to put us on top of the roof. I'm really interested in seeing if I can build on the roof. Because if I can get up on that roof and put up a building, it's going to be crazy. Alright, so what do I got? I need to get some wood and some wood. Now, of course, when you're here, the first question is, where's the bear? The bear likes to kill people. Namely me. Though I have to say, the bear has been very unsuccessful since I've been in this. The only thing that killed me, which was last series, was a bandit. And that's because I thought, hey, I've got a gun, I can go to the big city. That didn't work out so good. So let me put these in my thing. I probably don't need to be carrying all these guns. So maybe we'll get something that's a little more useful. Get down to here where all my guns are. Like, now I've been thinking about how I want to approach the bandit camp. And I'm thinking there's a bandit camp with 3 or 4 guys, kind of up the way, just past the motel. So I'm thinking I'm going to grenade, M4, and then shotgun. So I'm going to keep those there. I'm going to do this, and, well, the knife is always useful. But that way I've got the grenade. I'm hoping to kill 1 or 2 guys. I don't know that it will, but you can always hope. Okay, now I need my saw. And give me the broken hammer. Get that thing used up first. Okay. Alright. So, the axe. Again, we're kind of hoping to find the bear. I don't want him to be in the area, but I'd like to see where he is so I know that he's not going to be a problem. Okay. Of course, he does make that thundering noise when he comes running across the field, so usually don't have much of a problem finding him when he's heading towards you. You know that he's there. But come on, why am I missing? So let's see what we got for food. I'm still waiting on the salted meat to dry, so we're gonna just consume this can. Put this can down here just for it. I am just going to sort things a little bit, kind of make it cleaner in my inventory. Don't need all that. I'm going to leave the stumps where they are until I get all the droppies cleaned up. And I've got plenty of space for more logs. Why are we not hitting it? Oh, there we go. Now, just a note for people who may not have read through the description or whatever, I do play this Windows game on Linux using Proton, which is something that Steam is developing. Linux, for the most part, is, you know, all about free and open source, which tends to make companies that make money shy away from it. They use it. Most companies use it in their servers and all this other, but they don't like to develop for it because there's no money in it. And, you know, you just kind of put your code out there and somebody might just change it on you. You know, like, oh, well, this would, and it might work better. Now, Steam is in a unique position because they're trying to sell people games, and most games are written for Windows. But there are people that run Linux who want a game. So they've made the commitment to start working on this program, which is a seamless interface which you just don't see, to help Linux players be able to run their games. And it's, at first everybody was kind of skeptical and scared, which kind of causes, you know, what's this company wanting to do? What are they doing? But, you know, it's the whole Ross Perot argument. Yes, I'm dating myself. Ross Perot was a very rich man that was running for president one time. And the general principle was like, why would a real rich man want to run for president? Wouldn't it be just a big headache, blah, blah, blah? Well, it was in a time when the economy was horrible. And if you thought about it, he increases the value of the dollar by, you know, by 10%. He just got 10% richer with all the money that he had. And I mean, you know, he would send mercenaries to go save his workers at oil rigs, you know, in the Middle East before there was the Middle East problem. You know, obviously there was problems there, but it wasn't like it is now, where we're sending U.S. military. He was just sending us a squad of mercenaries that probably cost him $1 million to send out of his pocket just to save those people because he respected his workers. I know that diverted way far away from Myst. Point being is that, you know, you've got a company that wants to sell more games, and, you know, Linux folk will buy games if they can get them to work. Now, myself, I built a beautiful computer and I installed Windows 10, and it ran well. Then some patch came along and it crashed. And it was a Saturday morning, so I scratched my head, went and got a Coke, came back, reinstalled Windows. Worked great again. Needed to patch. Forced me to patch. Immediately after the patch, or during the installation of the patch, it crashed. And, you know, I'm a glutton for punishment. I tried it one more time, and after that third time I just said, this is done. I'm not done. I wasn't dealing with Windows anymore. Now with Linux, I had a little knowledge about it. I had been a PC tech, so I kind of knew it existed. But the last time I had looked at it, you know, let's see, you know, about 10 years prior, it wasn't for me. I mean, I had learned on DOS, so I understood basically what the terminal would look like. I mean, it's you know, it was DOS, but it was different. The syntaxes were different. The words were different. So I had always hesitated. And then I started watching videos on Linux, and I kind of decided I wanted to try it. So I went out and I bought a a Raspberry Pi. But it had its own version, kind of Linux. But I had watched some videos on Linux and how to do different things, and I was kind of still intrigued because it kind of looked a lot more like Windows than it had in the past. Well, that morning I decided I'm doing it, and I installed Linux Mint, and I've not had to reinstall since. It's worked perfectly fine. It hasn't crashed. No, I can't say that. I've actually made it crash a couple of times. I've tried things like manually installing Wine, which is an interface kind of like Proton to make things work, and didn't do very well at it. I'm not practiced at that kind of thing yet. You know, there's certain games that just don't work right. At the time this all happened, I was playing ESO. Yeah, I still log in ESO now and again, but it didn't have sound or something, and I really wanted to play. So I was trying to make things work, and you know, one thing led to another, and I had made some crashes. But it just crashed. It didn't even really crash. It locked up, which meant I had to restart. Maybe twice, maybe 3 times since I've had it on my machine. And we're talking like 3 months now. It's amazing. Windows would do that just on its own without any reason. You know, if I didn't restart Windows once a week, I was in trouble. Linux Mint I didn't restart it for a month and a half. And then I kind of said, well, wait a minute. It takes 1.5 seconds to boot up. Why am I leaving it on all day? So now I pretty much shut my machine off, not because I'm afraid the machine... What? No, it just works. It's just fast. It takes no time to boot up. It's got the performance I was hoping to get out of Windows, but never came close to it. I mean, Windows still took a minute or 2 to boot up. This is literally taking like 5 seconds to go from no power to what's your password. And even after you type in your password, it's like 2 seconds and you've got your desktop and you're ready to go. Everything loads instantly. I am using a one of the digital drives. It's awesome. You know, for the operating system. And I actually have, you know, the computer chip thing that goes on the motherboard. I don't even know what they call all this stuff anymore. That's what happens when you get old. You stop caring. Yeah, it's that chippy thing. So yeah, it's quick. I enjoy it. And why aren't these guys coming over here? I want to poke a couple of them. I'd like to get some more salt. Well, actually, you know what? I bet if I open this and came out like this, I might get somebody's attention. But maybe not. Yeah, you know what I'll do? I'll take a nap. That usually gets their attention. See? Don't get too close. Don't get too close. Just hit them. There you go. Alright, let's go back and take another nap. I mean, I put it for an hour and I sleep like 2 seconds. Somebody's close. Now the corpses continue to make noise, and it annoys me. It's something I wish he would fix. Ooh, we gotta go. Come on, buddy, go. You know what I could do? Got its attention. There we go. That was actually a good use of a bullet, I think. But that was a really good use of a bullet. Whoa, too close. There we go. We got a pile this time. And it's starting to clear off a little bit, I think. Alright, let's see how badly we're hurt. Eh, not that bad. We'll sleep it off. Yep. That's gonna be it. Of course, now we have this annoying sound that we have to deal with. Oh, look at all that. Okay, all these potatoes that are potatoes are kind of a joke in this game. They don't need any I mean, you can make a soup or something with them, I guess, but... Alright, so what do I need? I need 3 wood, and I need 11 nails. The 11 nails will take no time. 3 wood, I might even have to get outside, I don't know. Well, I've got the nails. I do not have the wood. Double checking. If there's some duct tape, I can throw that there. That there. Cans of goods. This can up here. This can back down here. Check over here just for giggles. Alright. So now what I'm going to do is here. What did I say? 3? So 4 will do it. I'll get this complete. And we'll see if I can get up on the ceiling, on the roof. There we are. The fact that they made this place look like this, they expect people to be up here. They expect someone was going to get up here at one point. I don't know how quickly they expected it to happen or what, but glad to oblige. Alright, so we're going to do the whole get up here, get up here. This is great. I'm pleased as anything. Now, one of the things that I've noticed is they've been very big about allowing things to be built. And look at that, my friends. We can build a house up here. We have all day long. There's nothing's gonna attack us while we're doing it. Oh, this is gonna be hilarious. We can build a little city up here, actually. The thing that's gonna be the toughest is getting all my gear up here. Well, they're decomposing pretty quickly here, so I'm pretty happy with that. Do we find... Now, in case you haven't seen one of the other videos, the gloves I have on are Black tactical gloves. Why? I have no idea. I mean, the you know, gloves being black, I tend to like black things. I think that kind of came from my whole, you know, leather outfit and all that stuff back in the days. The tactical? No reason. It was better than the like gray garden gloves or whatever I found once. Ooh, hey, I'm starving. Alright, so we're gonna eat that. Now you'll notice the thirst is handled better than the food with that. You know, I was thinking about building this all the way across, but I'm kind of not thinking I'm going to do that anymore. I'm thinking I'm going to leave it. That'll allow me to pull in here and just park. And I can run up this ladder. If I need to be down on the ground here, I can do this. Once this stuff's all dry, I'm not going to take and cook more. I'm going to get this rack up on the roof. I might leave this as like my... Ooh, you know what we could move first? I'm thinking I'm going to leave it as my... just my place to hang out, you know, to do. Okay, this is going to be kind of a problem. Moving this that high, that's going to be a problem. I wonder if I can do it once I'm up there. Place that there. And I might have to pull a trick, like, you know, put a vehicle there if this is out of range, and I think it is. Yeah. Okay, so what I might do is bring something in here or put something here and then put the stuff on top. Ooh, you know what? Because here's what I'm thinking. Let me see. Okay. Still out of range. You can tell already. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Alright. I'm good with it. Alright, let's see. So, well, as I was saying, I'm, you know, this whole scaredy cat runaway thing is, you know, what you would do if you were real, if this was life. But this isn't life, this is a game. So I'm thinking I'm gonna, my next series of videos is gonna include me dying at times. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't even notice this. Holy cow, there we go. And a second grenade. Oh. Yeah, we're taking that. can't climb if I'm using that, so that's horrible. Okay, so let's put that there. Let's move the bed off. Put this on top of that. And this can go on top of that. And now let's climb. Hey, every little inch might help. One of these points in time, I'm going to actually be able to do it. Nope. Okay, so my next move I think is going to be to go get the truck. We're missing one tire. We have hours before the game starts to get dark, and we've already had our mist for the day. We've never had a day with 2 mists in it, so feeling pretty confident and safe that we're good on that. Mr. Truck down here is just missing a tire. So let's get this fixed. Our tire can go. Oop, our tire can go on. Spend 10 minutes. And that's a really funny point. I could park this in a spot, possibly, where, okay, we haven't been okay. Haven't had a vehicle in a while. We always want to save when we get in a vehicle. There's some weird bugs going on. And until it's all fixed, it's alpha stage. It's cool. But until everything's set, you kind of don't want to. You don't want to have any of those bugs happen to you. It could corrupt your save or something, who knows. I'm not sure exactly what these things are. It's just, the advice out there is save before you get in a vehicle. Alright. So what I'm thinking is actually this truck, I wonder if I can get over this curve. I can. I might just park it here and use it to get things up top. Because that cab is actually taller than this stack. And if I put like something on top of that, now the water I don't want to move up there. Right now I want to move the bed. I wouldn't mind moving the box. Oh, it's turning red. Doesn't like that. Alright. So what we're going to do is bring this one out, because this one is supposed to be the clean water. And this one is supposed to be the dirty water. So we're going to put the dirty water one in here. We're going to get our pail. Well, we might do that tomorrow. But we're prepping. Oh, yeah, I could definitely do this. I could definitely do this. So let me move the bed out of the way completely. Oops. Bounce. You see that? That might be what happened in, what was it, my second video when I lost that suitcase. It might have hit something and had the rubber bounce to it. Okay, so escape, save, and this video is getting longer and longer by the minute here. The longer these videos get, the huge upload times. Oh no, we're not doing the backup thing now, are we? Some of these vehicles really don't back up very well. They... Oh, because I've got the box on top. That's what it was. It was stuck under the box. Okay. So what am I going to do? I'm going to pull this right up here. Come on. And I'm going to hit E. Okay. Let me get out. Okay, so now, if I move this, put it on top of the truck. Okay, now I'm going to go up the ladder. It's not close enough. Dang it. This is beautiful. I don't care. This is a beautiful place to build. Look at this. It's just beautiful. And nothing's gonna bother me up here. Well, I suppose I can always just keep this stuff down here and build new stuff up there. Wait a minute, that's just... Oh, it's on the cone. Really? Because if I do it there, yeah, it just drops, okay. Okay. Oh, I wonder how many pieces, how many things that's got in it. Alright. Time check, it's 4 p.m. Let me grab my pail. You know what, I'm thinking 100 gallons is 10 buckets I would have to do. That's too much, I think. Bucket should be... Oh, the bucket's over here, isn't it? I seem to remember the bucket being in here, yeah. Alright. So what we're going to do is go here. We're going to get the rest of the water out of here. It's only 3 liters, but hey, it's 3 liters. Now we're going to go to this one. Now we're going to put the 3 liters in here. I know it's starting to seem tedious having to save all the time. I'm gonna get this unstuck. Well, it's not stuck, but I'm gonna get it out of here. I'm going to call the video for the day. Ooh, that fit nicely there. That's interesting. You know, we'll do our sleep thing and all that. We're still getting close to being able to work on our boat. Ooh. Okay, let's see what we got in here for food. Food. Where are we? Up here? I'd like to save those for... Look at that. Both bars from almost empty to all the way full. Couldn't ask for a better time. Okay, so I need... Cancel. No. Where is that? I can go here. Oh, we do have dry meat. Sweet! And we have... Still have raw guts. Okay. It's only the last couple that aren't dry. I'm gonna go cut a couple trees down, I guess. Just looking for something to do for a little bit while... We're gonna need a ton of wood and stuff up top. Not a big deal. Cut this forest down. Because if the human race is turning into those zombie things, infected, global warming isn't our issue. Why is Monty Python in my head? Yes, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. People do tend to hate me with my references. Sometimes I get a little out of hand. Alright. Not sure if there's a way of building a ramp. That would be something to do right there. Alright. Gotten dark out. Running for base camp. Okay, gonna go to 10-hour sleep. Hopefully we'll get most of that in. And something woke me up at midnight-ish. We're gonna go back. One minute, something else woke me up. Not even a minute. That's the bear. The whole sleep thing can be enough to drive you insane. Alright. Come on, guys. Don't bother me. I can kind of see his outline, but I don't have enough light out here, so... Passing of time will probably be a lot easier upstairs once I get up there. Because this is just too close to the edge. And they're literally on the other side of the wall and they're just making noise. Okay, let's move the bed a little bit. See if that's just enough to... Maybe not aggravate them. They're right there. Not anymore. I'm killing these guys, but I can't see them. I see like a shadow, and when I do the stab, I get like a burst of red. Now you're hearing the noise, but that's because there's corpses there. Again, the corpses are making the noise. Now you'll notice these are dressed. Gonna go another hour here. And there we go. Now you know it's perfectly safe. Well, perfectly safe outside of the bear. Oh, these are pretty ugly guys. Look at that. Only a face mom could love. I have the pail. Guys, this is getting to be a wonderfully large edition. We're gonna go get that water. I don't know where the bear is. There is a lake this way. I really like that lake. It's the lake I used to use prior to this patch. The road is just before the bandit camp somewhere here. And that's the bandit camp, so this is probably the road right here. This would not be a place for the truck to get stuck. Oh. Gotten myself in a little deep here. It's hard to see with these lights. This is the lake I was referring to, and there's the road I was referring to. Oh, it's right it's across from the motel. No-tell motel. Alright. So here's our little project. We're going to park this puppy right about here. Shut the lights off. Shut the lights off. Shut the engine off. Get out. Okay. V. Move the bucket over. I guess if I had multiple buckets, it could save me a little bit of time, but not really. I mean, you still gotta walk out and put the green water in. Just the time this is gonna save on, you know, up and down the hill. Come on. Put the spear away. Walk into the water just enough. Now talk about having, you know, all the water you could ever want to drink. This is going to make life so much easier. Now, if there's a way I could take and keep, without building a whole fence, I wonder if I can build a fenced-in area with the big walls. I'm wondering if it'll go through that canopy for the gas station. See, it does on the edges, but I don't want to be swimming around in here. In the earlier edition, I would run down. It would take me probably as long as it's going to take me to fill this, just to get the run down, get a bucket of water, and run back up. And in less than twice that long, I'm going to have 100 gallons, 100 liters. That's kind of crazy. That's 10 times that amount. That's crazy. One of the things I'm also thinking is that we want to get Oh yeah, why did I do that? I didn't want to. There we go. That's what I'm looking to do. 70, 80. Oops. No. Give, that's what I'm trying to do. Well, thank God it didn't just spill it all over the ground. That could have been so miserable. Now the other thing too is once we start growing crops, we're going to need water, and I think I can use this. I don't think I have to purify the water to take and grow crops, because, you know, the ground kind of takes care of that. The other thing, I can fill this bucket and take the full bucket with me when we leave. So it's actually 110 liters. Because this is the 100 liters. There's the extra 10. Alright. The truck was just everything today. I mean, I started a couple videos, you know, saying, okay, well, we're going to go finish the truck today, and we just never found that last tire. Oh, and there's Mr. Bear. Mr. Bear will attack the truck. Mr. Bear will do damage to the truck. So we're going to leave Mr. Bear alone. If I can get through here. I can. Is Mr. Bear going to chase? Kind of a good park job for not having visuals. Oh yeah, and you can do this, make it easier to move this around. There we go. Okay. And we'll take that one bucket that we got and give it to him. Alrighty. Ooh, I almost I went sideways a little bit. I was afraid I was going to fall off. I was like, oh. Now the glory of this is if I get dehydrated. Okay, so let's see. Drink until enough. Okay, now I need food. Okay, so now we were up here during that whole time and nothing. And we didn't even hear a sound. So this is going to be a wonderful place to build. For safety reasons, anyway. We do need to start worrying about consuming food. Oop, animal guts are all dry. So we're happy. Okay. Eat that. Oh, I wonder if he's going to make the table multiple levels, more than just the 2 levels. I think he should. I really would like to see it where there's like 4 levels, and maybe he doesn't add anything else to it. You know, maybe it's the first level you can only make the combat knife, the second level you can make the basic bow, and the third level being able to make the longbow. That would be nice. I need 12 sticks. I think I do have sticks, actually. I have 9 already made. I have my lashing. And 9. So if I do this, I can do this. Like so. There we go. Come over here. Back to this. Now I have everything to make my bow. And there we are. Now we have a longbow. And since ammunition is so hard to get for these, guns will go down here. We're going to do this. Oh, there's another pair of those tactical gloves. Now, that's 3 grenades. Oh, I have 3 grenades. Oh, that's so scary. Alright, let me make some stick. I gotta make the... Actually, before I can make that, I've got to make this. I don't have any of the leather yet. I suppose I could make a cheapo quiver just to get by with for now. Once I have the upstairs, I will be able to use this area for people. Yeah. Oh, now I gotta make. Now I need to go here. No, here. Yep. And make. I'm gonna just make sticks. You know, the people you rescue. I'm only gonna make like 5 of these. Because I know I need sticks upstairs. Oh, I need to put those in a quiver. No, I need to go to equipment, to add arrows, and you only have one slot. But now, when I pull 4 out, I can do the whole, there we go. Perfect. And now I need to eat again. This is, remember, this is only a quarter of the size of the meat. You get 4 out of each piece, so it kind of makes sense that it's taken and nowhere near as much, lasting as long as far as food goes. So the bow is going to be interesting because it's going to be able to pull something to you. Look at that, he died without even... Alright, this is getting really annoying. There we are. Alright folks, well, you know, it's now the morning. I'm going to call it. Get this thing uploaded so everybody can start watching it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We got the truck running, which is awesome. We got the meat dry, which is awesome. We made the bow, which is awesome. And we got on the roof, which is awesome. So overall, I'd say this video was awesome. Have a good one. Bye. Oh yeah, say bye and then don't cut out the video. Here we go. We're out now.